Greetings, Commanders! This is Paganord, and we're looking at Roguetech Online again. Greetings, everybody. So first, I'm gonna go right ahead and answer some questions in chat. The first question is, yes, this will be the same crew as the last time you've seen the online crew. The second question is, what is happening on the online map? Well, this is a mini season. This is not a full season. It happens often when the Roguetech Online mini season ends, but there's not yet a save-breaking Roguetech update, so there's a little something in between, and that's what's happening now. So right now, in the online map... Hey guys, let's take a quick look. So the map have been pretty much resetted to, well, Inner Sphere Standard, really? It's the Terran hegemony and local government right now in the Terra area. And right now, the clans, they don't actually exist. They don't. In this version of the online map, you have to first be the Star League Defense Force in exile. You gotta get up there, create the clans, and then you have to go all the way back down. Ugh. So it's a double effort, really. Hey, merci Olivier. So, I already went ahead today and removed my mercenary status and joined the Star League Defense Force in exile. To be honest, I don't expect a lot of mercenary contracts to be dealt with early in the season, so it is fine. Right now I've joined the SLDF in exile, and we're going to join in the exile, which means we gotta go all the way up there, and it's gonna be a trek. Yeah, this is more like 2765 with all the toys that we have currently, because you know this is the we have the same crew as before. So the online map does sometimes teams and shenanigans. So we're gonna have all the tools of like 380, but the team of the map will be 2765 when we actually do the exile ourselves and then become the clan. But first we need to reach it. So that's where I am right now. I went ahead and allied myself with the SLDF earlier in the day, and we're ready to roll. There we go.
Job's done, Commander.
If you're back in time, can you fix Mojang War before they mess up? Well, that's an option. That is indeed an option.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Or join them and be successful instead. That's another option. So, we're traveling to join point 540. This is the, well, the Exodus road, pretty much. And we're gonna attempt to map it up as the Star League in exile. Now, when you go to an uninhabited planet, you can fight anything and anyone, and it will help toward conquering the planet. You don't have to face a specific faction that is currently owning the planet. Anything, even pirates, will help. So it's faster to go.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
So let's see. There's typically not a lot in stores on these abandoned planets. Yeah. So let's go right in. We do have... Oh, really? Priority mission? But this is a duel. So, now that we are back on the online map, we're trying to do online map things, which means conquering a planet. And in the case of a planet that is uninhabited, it doesn't matter against whom. So right now, reputation is actually important again, because that's the measure on how we can conquer a planet. For the this new mini season, the timer in between missions has been lowered. I do not know the exact number though. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of lunar and a lot of Martians in the near future. No escaping that. No escaping that. I should have probably lowered more units. It's up to 6 now. That's true. So last season the timer was pretty much 22 minutes on the safe side. And now it's been lowered for the cooldown in between mission. By how much, it's not clear. But I'm gonna set my timer on cell phone to 16 minutes in between. See if it works. If somebody figured out the timer, please let me know. For now, it's not clear. It never is, by the way, the timer. It is always left vague for this exact purpose. The organizer of the online map, Jamie, always leaves it vague. And there's always like a temper zone. For example, last season, this timer at 22 was the safe one that pretty sure it always worked, but sometimes you would post a mission in 19 minutes and it would work. 22 was the safe. Safe to be sure. So I expect a lot of lunar and a lot of Martian for this one. Luckily something like this, the Slayer doesn't care. And the rest of the things that I've brought down are fairly okay with heat, so we should be fine. Now, as a reminder, this playthrough here for the online map is playing with Kill Team. But the Kill Teams only appears at difficulty 15 plus. And even there, they're pretty rare at 15, 16. I'm doing that so that I can have... trying to stay in the sweet zone of not getting two support lines. And I can be as quick as I can in the online map.
Command interface initiated.
Okay. So it looks like we're dropped right next to our objective. But we do have enemies to watch out for. We have a Heliopolis over there. So for now, I'm gonna turn toward...
Let's move.
Yeah, we're gonna turn toward the pirates. Yeah, they're eager to fight us, so we're gonna go right on it. We got a champion.
Receiving you.
Standing by. No shooting, just running. Got it.
Okay, what do we got? Okay, Heliopolis at 13. You're not gonna have a good time, buddy. The online map group is fairly strong, as we are about to demonstrate. Ooh. And what did you fire there? A Proteus. LBX-20. Okay.
How's it going?
Now, Mr. Jelly.
time.
He's gonna answer right back.
Engaging weak target.
Miss both weapon. Ugh.
Waiting for orders. Understood. Moving fast.
Yeah, Poly's gonna be hard to fire in this environment.
Engaging target. Target's taking a critical hit. Ready for orders.
Slayer's coming in. Got it. Oh, goodbye to you, sir, then. Marauder first.
Good to go. Acknowledge.
Mr. Jelly, please don't miss that one. There you go. Heavy gauss to the face.
Careful. Don't want to scratch the paint.
Where did we reach out and touch you? In the arms. Yeah, you are max armored. You might take a wee bit of time to take down. Not you though. No, you are fairly dead. That archer is not nice, I'm telling you.
Down. Commander.
Well, lunar environments, you can exploit them yourself if you have plenty of Inferno. There you go.
Orders.
The Slayers are very strong, but their Achilles' heel is that they're a wee bit slow.
Yes, Commander. Let's move.
Shaman, like, I'm gonna exploit the hot environment here. Give him a wee bit of fire.
Let's hit him
There
hard.
you go.
Scored a critical hit. Let's do this.
I'm gonna follow that with a heavy Gauss.
Firing on target.
Yep, doesn't forgive.
Think I hit something good. Standing by. On the move. Locked on.
Gotcha.
On now.
Yeah, the online crew is pretty strong, as you can see.
Standing
Because
by.
we had all the advantage of the mercenary market. Picking up all the best pieces. So they are stronger than the Stackpole crew in terms of sheer die now-ism. Okay, so the Marauder is playing hard to get, so I'm going to send
Location.
War Jelly to go capture the base. The new timer is unknown at the moment.
Were you trying to attract my attention or something? Move order received.
In the description it was said that the timer is going to be lower than the previous season, but it is unclear how much.
I'm here. Reporting. Critical hit. Let's hit him hard. Got something you want done?
Okay, let's pull back a wee bit.
Hightailing it.
These guys are not that dangerous.
Receiving you.
Shaman, can you hunt down the Marauder, please?
Commander.
So will you. They changed it and didn't tell you. Well, the timer in between mission has always been left vague. And it's not a precise science. It can be different from a minute or two in every mission.
Confirmed.
It's made purposely like vague, so that players cannot get a pinpoint on it.
No retreat. Good to go. I'm here. Going full throttle. Full speed, no target.
That Marauder is so dead, it just doesn't know it yet.
Let's go. Waiting for orders. Ready to get it on. Copy that.
Boink.
No retreat.
Enjoy.
Let's hit 'em hard.
That archer is so nasty.
Ready for orders. I copy.
Kinda poopy? Well,
Let's go. What's up, boss?
yeah.
I'm already there.
But, you know, it's done so that the player can never have the exact information.
On it. No
Ah, goodbye to you, sir. Alright, that's gonna speed things up.
standing by. Acknowledged. Orders.
Let's go Slayers. Playing a game, then they won't tell you the rules? Yeah.
Ready for orders.
Oh no, not turrets.
Standing by.
What shall I do?
Roger. Got it. Hitting out. Let's hit 'em hard.
Right, which kind of turrets? Hardened lasers? Heavy lasers? Okay, I mostly care about Calliopes. They are my, they're the dangerous one.
Roger.
The rest, not so much.
Victorious. Show them what you've got. Ready for orders.
Maybe you're productive, maybe you're wasting your time. Yeah, there is a bit of that. But there is a
Roger.
safe numbers, like I said just a wee bit before.
Roger.
You can pinpoint where it is actually safe.
Firing.
Like the last season, the safe timer was 22 minutes.
Report.
It gets on any mission it could be 20 or 19, but you always knew that at least at 22 you were safe. Like players can always figure out the safe number,
That turret is gone.
but it's never perfect. Is what I wanted to say. Seems that the battle rifle has been nerfed a little bit, because I used to thought it had a lot more ammo than that. Now it's
Yes, Commander.
gotta be more careful how much I use it.
On the move.
How much left here? 138.
Let's hit them hard. Turret destroyed. Ready for orders.
Yeah. The ammo has been reduced by a lot. Mm-hmm.
Got it. Let's hit 'em
Have they
hard.
stopped air units just turning up in Daisy Cutters? I haven't done early game in a while yet, so I cannot answer that one.
Right. Who's next? Inflicted some heavy damage. I'm here.
There's plenty of Daisy Cutters out there, though. As well as Mother of all bombs. Those are not nice.
Let's go. Moving to position. Let's get this. Receiving you.
Now I'm trying not to use my battle rifle to conserve ammo,
Confirmed. Firing.
because the ammo count seems very low suddenly.
Target destroyed. Ready for orders. Acknowledged. I copy. Let's
Yeah.
hit 'em hard.
Just not enough to make this quickly.
Critical hit. Standing by.
Now the reason I'm pointing the Slayer over there is that I assume this will be the second step, and because the Slayers are relatively slow, I'm sending them already to the next objective.
Minimal damage on that. Let's hit 'em hard.
It's a ridiculously strong unit. Just a wee bit slow. Very good.
One last turret. Got something you want done? Standing
So,
by.
a bit of walking simulator.
Aye, aye.
I'm gonna trigger it as soon as I can. I won't wait until these guys are that close.
On it. On my way.
Fairly confident in my ability to handle whatever that is.
Moving to position. Confirmed. Consider me there. Roger that.
So Bjorn. There we go. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Ambush. Ambush of pirates. A demon king. Why not? MPL carrier, hellhound, and the mortis. Oh, the mortis is pretty cool.
Acknowledged.
Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool.
Roger. No retreat. Let's do this.
I don't have an angle on any of them. Surprising.
Commander. Ready to get it on.
Hmm.
Roger that.
Okay, so no angle from these two. That's not the best. You will reserved because they have spawn protection now.
Reporting. Major armor loss.
That's your pirate king. Okay,
My armor is getting ripped off.
getting hit a little bit too much for comfort. Let's get out of there. Give you the business.
Locked on. We're on. No retreat. Mech destroyed.
Ooh, that's a bit too much hits on Shaman for my taste.
Losing armor. Commander.
Alright, Slayers. Just out of reach of melee, which would have been funny. I can certainly do this.
Let's hit him hard.
You finally got a greater demon tank? Nice.
Reporting. Critical hit.
Ah, turrets are on my side.
Standing by.
So the two down there, yeah, okay, I guess I should have waited because they're fairly useless at the moment.
Waiting for orders.
Just gonna put them in reserve in case
Standing by.
some of these guys get to
Orders.
get closer. So let's hide here.
Moving fast.
Go to vigilance and hit him as hard as I can.
Firing. Let's go. Let's go.
There you go, sir.
I'm out of AC-10 ammo.
6 Thunderbolt and a railgun. That's a super heavy. That, sir, is a super heavy.
On my way. Double time. Got it.
Now, I imagine the tanks will be doing... Come on, I want to melee. Why can't I melee? Aha. Enjoy.
No retreat.
Yeah, the Slayers are not, no, they're not nice. Don't let them in melee range. You saw that? The initial hit was 118 and then everything else.
Taking heavy hits, Commander. I'm under heavy fire.
Alright, so the tank are doing the behavior of not moving. Ooh, nice. Mortars. Ah, you're helping.
Hit him hard.
Sir. These are gonna be easy to hit.
Locking on target. Let's go. Let's go.
160 tonner.
Destroyed.
Yeah, that sounds like it.
Good to go.
Yeah, I fought a few of these last season.
Okay. Roger
If the tank will ignore recoil, that. Yeah, that would be a lot.
Engaging target. I'm here.
Come on, tell me I can melee. I should be. Yes, sir. Sometimes you have to wiggle with the buttons to make them melee, it seems. Boink. Ah, miss, but doesn't matter. All the weapons. Yeah.
Tango.
Slayers are a wee bit stupid. They're fun when they're on your side. If you can get them in melee range. So I'm gonna start a timer on 16 minutes. 16 minutes is a guesstimation. And a test, really, to see what kind of time limits we're dealing with. And we'll see. So no salvage with that one. Just took a wee bit of damage on you, and even an engine crit. But made it alright. Don't care about any of that, and let's go. It's a proto. It's 15-ton protos, and there's 5 of them. It's ridiculous stuff, like 1800 armor to grind through before you even touch an internal. They're yeah. It's a 75. The Slayers are considered 75 tons. Can't really modify them, or I would add a mask or something. But that's the downside. Well, there you go. We have some more activity. Curitans are already fighting the SLDF in exile, because of course. Can't have nice things. I believe our actions took this planet. So there we are. Now I have access to this site, the SLDF Online. Just gonna take a quick look. Because honestly, at this point, the online crew has pretty much all it needs. Unless there's some super freaky weapon.
Commander on deck.
Still some conflicted with Protos, yeah. On to the next one.
Bio command.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
Kurita is the worst faction in Battletech except for all the others. Definitely. Gunnery B, I hear you, JS, but the online crew right now, I have 10 or 12s of Gunnery B and stashed, thanks to in large part to the mercenary contracts. Well, there you go. Well, the authentic taco truck.
Job's done, Commander.
Now, doing the Exodus road is a bit costly in C-bills. Because you're doing, it's 35 days in between each planet. Yeah, I've been on this run a few times. Hey, glad to be here. Well, I'm glad you're here, Mr. Ron. Cracking good time. Not going to happen. This event is stupid. If you see it happen,
I've got the
just
financial
know.
report.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
Come on. list.
Commander.
I think we're good. Okay, new planet. So like I said earlier... Oh, thank you very much, JS. We got Savax, just some dude, Paul Lewis. Awesome. Awesome. So I'm gonna try to keep some money on that one. 3 million and 31 in influence. I think with a blackout I can still hit 34, which is the maximum. So I'm gonna go like this. Thank you very much, sir. So more lunar crap, that's for sure. So we're gonna bring down our combo here. Now, I don't have as much battle armor as I do with the Stackpole crew, but I have enough. We do have a stealth bomber. I'm sort of reminding myself what I have. Oh yeah, I have the arrow for Brit. But I cannot bring these things in lunar environment. Not really. So it's going to be you instead. Let's bring the Barghest. Less than 400. This is 424. Okay. That'll do. Let's go. Is there some way to explain how to become a merc in the online map? Sure, you can get that information on the Rogue War Discord. There's a mercenary channel, and there's the info there, and you can register as a mercenary there. It's done on the Discord. Everything is done. Most of the allying stuff is done on the Discord GS. This is where you can verify your career, get all the shenanigans, and the info is done on Discord. We don't have any Space Marine, but we do have a Doomslayer, absolutely. And between you and me, I'm more of a Doom guy than Warhammer. Now more blackouts. The reason I love blackouts is they're typically relatively quick, and that they do good percentage of capture in the online map. Pretty much everything is through the Discord, yeah. Yeah, you need to register your career first, and then you can choose your faction. The only thing you don't really need a Discord is if you can just ally with a faction of your choice in the online map. That won't require it because it's not a special role. And Mercenary is, in my opinion, the easiest of the online map because you don't care, you do it at your own pace, and you get paid really well. Whereas if you want to fight for a faction, then you're not always in the best situation, and you often have to push into a war zone that's not good on your C-bills.
Command interface initiated.
Turkey. Alright, similar map. Gotcha. We are also not too far from the beginning.
Roger. Location confirmed. Moving out.
Are you stuck? No. Good. What do we see? We see the Red Hunter. Okay, okay. I can work with that.
Roger that. Venting heat.
What else?
Stabilizing.
Longbow Pirate. Okay. If that thing is firing the Thunderbolt special with Inferno round, it could really ruin our day.
Ready.
You don't get your custom drops in blackouts.
Good to go.
PTSD from the Stackpole crew blackout? Yeah. That was something. Ow. Alright, Red Hunter.
An armor left and right here. Standing by.
You want to play, hey? So that's a... Ooh, that's the risk one. That's the Hyper Assault Gauss... Right, yeah, that. Uh-huh. So there's actually some dangerous people out there. Let's hit you with Inferno. Yep, that's the Thunderbolt guy, but he completely whiffed. Woo!
Let's do this.
Alright, let's just go for the best hit chance, and that would be you, sir. Ah.
What can I do for you?
The only downside of the big gun like the Heavy Gauss
Going
is that
turbo.
when you miss, you're not doing much.
What do you need?
Maybe I'll get to use you this turn.
Receiving you.
So, wait out.
Confirmed.
Right.
Internal structure damage.
I had me scared for a second with the hull breach thing. 50s over here. 33. Nice.
Internal structure damage.
Very nice.
Receiving you.
Understood, you're the problem. I got you. I got you. Ooh, that's a lot of damage for
Target confirmed.
the beginning of a mission. We'll try to make do. What else we got? An archer. Okay. So you don't care about the Inferno, it seems. Let's go for good old-fashioned damage.
Receiving you. Affirmative.
78.
Engaging target.
Gotcha.
Aye, aye. I hear ya.
Okay, let's rush this guy.
Pedal
I mean, he's
to the
proven himself the problem.
metal. Commencing alpha strike. Standing by.
That's really 37. No sensors.
Confirmed. Firing. Reporting. Critical hit.
We're just gonna have to be careful with the Excalibur for
Ready for order.
the rest of the mission.
Targeting.
Ah, there you go.
Let's do it.
Alright, so we took down the Hyper Assault off the table, which was by far the biggest problem.
I copy. Give them everything you got.
Put a bit of heat on the Archer. But I'm gonna wait until I can use the Pew at a better position.
Orders. Reserving action.
Woo!
Armor blow through. Internal damage.
What do you mean internal damage? Uh-huh.
Standing by. Waiting on you,
Okay,
Commander.
you, sir. Let's assume the position.
This should be good. position.
91. 83.
Roger.
Ah. Oh, that's an XCOM moment.
Receiving you.
Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's go full auto. Give him all the business. And say a half of it. Enough of you, sir.
No retreat. Take
Waiting for orders. Location confirmed. Acknowledged. Let's go.
Stackpole. You may want to drink for that one too.
ready for orders. Roger.
And there you go.
Tango's trash.
That is how I love my enemy, on fire.
Systems holding. Let's go. Let's standing by.
A bit of armor juggling. Yes.
Receiving you.
I can start moving toward the target zone at the same time.
No shooting, just running. Got it.
Let's crank it down to burst. Since you're already hot,
Roger.
let's make it worse for you.
Let's hit him hard. Standing by.
Aye, aye.
Excalibur, why don't you take your revenge?
Firing all weapons. It's go time.
Okay, so we've passed the 16 minutes already.
I hear you.
I don't think we'll be,
Got it. Max speed.
well, I don't think we'll be tickling the timer on that one. Let's try to get rid of you. Uh-huh.
Receiving you. On it.
Gotcha. Now, the cool thing about the Slayer is that they're, the double shotgun,
Yep.
classic double barrel shotgun of Doom, is actually fairly accurate at long range. So it's never, like, being useless.
Orders. Holding here.
Even if it is slow.
What can I do for you?
What you can do, sir, is to assume the position.
Going turbo. Take this.
It's just gonna make him fall down, though. Oh, he's passed out. Even better. Very good.
Orders.
Now, Excalibur. I'm gonna be a bit more careful with you, because its side torso is open.
Ready for orders. Roger.
I'm go. Hacker, can you reach it? No, not yet. Okay.
Understood. Moving fast.
Alright, well, as soon as I move Hacker now, that should be enough. There we go, what do we got? Ambush. Okay. The turrets seems to be on our side, though. Legend Killer, sure. Stalker 3H. Atlas. Some heavy duty. Some heavy duty there. Slayers are close to that Zeus. So I'm gonna keep it that way.
On it.
Excalibur, I'm gonna use your back armor for now.
For that.
Raffer coming to backstab range of the Atlas. Okay, let's see how the initiative works. Now, I don't have spawn protection? Or do I? Yeah, they have 11 evasion. But with the size delta and all, I actually have a chance to hit them. So,
Standing by.
what about you, sir? Can you hit him in the back? Close enough.
Got it. Show me your war face.
The tonnage of Legend Killer, that at least seems to be the Rifleman 2. That's the 90 tonner.
Good to go.
That is the 90. So that's a lot of firepower that has spawn protection, so I'm not liking this scenario at all. I have to reserve until they hurt me to be able to act. So, but at least the turrets are on my side, and the turrets are most likely to be the target. And I'm happy that's not one of my mechs.
Receiving you.
Face, I believe you can still fire.
All weapons. Let's
There
go.
you go.
Let's go. Scored a critical hit.
Hey there, Mr. Dude.
What can I do for you?
Which name do you prefer, Dude or Viltios?
All weapons are go. We can
You have that mech? It's the most accurate you've ever seen? Alright. Does it have long range targeting and all that? Ah.
My armor's getting stripped off.
Triple Predator.
Commander.
Okay, so let's retaliate, shall we?
Roger.
And let's retaliate with a gauss, heavy gauss to the back.
Firing. That's good.
That'll do it.
That's a kill.
That will do it.
Standing by. Commander. Ready for orders.
Mr. Shaman. Mr. Shaman, why don't you go confront the Legend Killer? Give him all the business. All of it. All of it. Frontal assault.
Let's hit him hard.
Now that's an armor shave.
Receiving you.
Excalibur, I'm still gonna wait because I don't want to make you in a
Holding for the right
vulnerable position. Ooh. I'm getting hit on that mission. I'm getting hit.
Standing by.
I hope that the last one will not be as dangerous. Yeah. I want to melee. Sure. Come on. Maybe too far away. Maybe. Okay. Well, I can still give you that.
Target locked on enemies 6. Ready for orders.
Alright, time to add your firepower to the game.
I'm dead.
There you go.
Let's do this.
Jump for melee? Okay, I'll try that next.
No retreat. Waiting for orders.
Yeah, I can still hit it. But let's see if we cannot flank first.
Receiving you. Waiting on you.
There we go. Hi there.
Coordinates received. Firing everything I've got. Come on, mech warriors.
If I understood the lore for the mechanical frog on rifleman, Legend Killer started being applied to any particular of upgun effective rifleman in the settings.
Standing by.
Sure.
On it. Let's go.
Oh, stackpole. Perfect.
Mech destroyed. Good to go.
So who's left? Only the Zeus.
Throttle down.
The Zeus gonna get a turn. I hope he doesn't do too much damage. Ooh, I'm taking damage on that one.
Reporting major armor loss.
How are you doing there? So it's the arm. That's the arm with the ERPPC. Okay.
Yes, Commander. Confirmed.
Oh well. Here's what I have to say to that. Enjoy.
Knocking on yes. Inflicted some heavy damage. Watch my heat. I'm taking damage. Affirmative. Engaging. Oh, it's on now. Receiving you.
3 jump. 2. Aha. But that's a death from above. I don't want to do a death from above. I want to do a normal melee. Come on, game. Okay.
Moving to position.
Doesn't work. But anyway, all the weapons are gonna trigger, so even if I don't do the melee, that's gonna be enough.
No,
Or not. Okay. I think the turret just did a headshot. You don't see that every day. Okay, so this one was a bit more precarious. We took some damage. We have two mechs that are a wee bit not great.
No need to tell
We'll
me twice.
try to keep them a wee bit safe for the next one. Do they have a swarm at the bottom of the list? No, they're proto-mechs. They're not considered armor. It's just that targeting with melee with them is a bit wonky.
No sweat.
Why, I don't know.
Heading out. Acknowledged. On the move.
Bandit can almost get it already.
Moving out. Confirmed. Holding.
Now, as we've seen with the other one, if there's a tank here, it's not gonna move and I won't be able to target it. So I won't make the same mistake, and I'll try to oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, it's a defense. Defense against what?
Yes, Commander. I hear ya.
Defense against already in the base. Understood.
Right, Commander.
Alright, so let's
My way.
keep these guys down here. But a defense is, in my opinion, is not as bad as an ambush, because they're at least going to be focusing a wee bit on the base. Trench bucket, bombardier, scourge, corsair. Okay. Is that valid target? No. All right. Spawn protection ahoy.
Holding action, Commander.
Holding for the right opportunity.
They have a turret right there. I assume they're gonna target the turret. Evening, sir. And yes, it is a mini season.
Standing by.
Teeny tiny. Don't project on that, because I've seen mini seasons that were supposed to be mini, but lasted as long as the previous one. The way that it works is, at least that it has worked in the last few seasons,
What can I do for you?
is that those mini seasons are in between major Roguetech update and online map thingies.
Pedal to the metal.
So it completely depends on how long the new update for Roguetech is going to be. If it takes more time than predicted, this mini season could last a while. So it is essentially hard to predict. Like I am in melee range, but if I do move, okay, I have to cycle through. I have to wait a little bit before I can actually melee. All right.
Go. Let's go.
Terms and conditions applies. Yeah.
No retreat. Standing by. Receiving you. Target's taken a critical hit. Waiting for orders. Full speed.
Hi there.
Target.
How you doing?
Got it. Let's go. Reporting. Critical hit.
What do you have? Twin MMS 40 on a 65 tonner. Alright, you are dangerous. Alright, I was taking you for granted, but...
Hostile eliminated.
Essentially, Corey. 3 to 4 months. That's usually about the case. But, you know, I participated in a mini season before. I committed. I took Terra again as the Bureau clan.
That's a kill.
But then after the Conquer, they added another 2 weeks to the season, and then everybody said fuck you. And I couldn't keep it. Oh well. So don't take the dates for granted. I mean, we had committed our strategy and everything to take the Terra just before the season ended, and didn't work. It got extended.
Let's go.
So don't take it for granted. That season will end when it will end.
Uh-huh. Firing everything I've got. Go
Goodbye
on,
to you,
Tech
sir.
Warriors. It's go time. Should have run when you had the chance. Put it in.
Ooh, the Rocket Corsair. Well, I'm glad I got to you first.
SRMs are out. Ready for orders. Got it. No retreat. Scored a critical hit.
Well, I'm glad the turrets were on our side for this mission. It could have gone a lot worse if they weren't. Because we took a lot of damage, so...
Locked on, rear armor. Right,
Adding turrets to that could have been very bad.
go down.
You never know with these types of contracts. Exactly. You gotta rejoin, must defend the goat path, of course. The path of Adrian. Very important. Goat path became like one of the longest lasting meme ever. Oh yeah, I'm doing the Exodus again. I've done it in every goddamn freaking season. The cockpit of the Legend Killer if it's in loot. I can do that. But it is not in loot, sorry. Alright, I started again the timer at 16 minutes, but let's be honest, I don't know if it's exactly 16 minutes. It's just a guess. You like it? Yeah, JS, we're doing online shenanigans. And honestly, this crew has most of what we need already. Unless, you know, super heavies or really weird shit. We got most of what we need. Pagan Wyvern as a pilot named Pagan Horde. I thought it was funny but cool. But that's because that's my pilot run. I was officially the first legend into the Roguetech Legend pilot, and that's also my voice pack that I made for it. 20 days of repair. Cool. The sensor of the yeah, it has a special sensor. So how much damage did we do to this planet? 12%. 12%? How did we do 12% from a 31? How? I've hit it with a 31 blackout. So it should be in the 30 to 40%. That's no good. For the first 24 hours of faction swap. but I was not in a faction, I was a merc. Does that apply? But the first mission that I did was a full 34%. So, and that's why I'm confused. Three predators worth of accuracy. All right, we're gonna look out for that legend killer more in the future. Well, if I'm only hitting for 12%, we're not gonna have a very eventful stream. I'm gonna put it up to 46, and we'll test this out. $11 accuracy, wow. Now the Orion is a bit hot for a lunar environment, but I'm gonna bring him anyway. And we have a pillager here. Let's go. Plus 11 accuracy, now you're talking. Yeah, I saw the details before, Vil. It's just that the first two missions that I did, I was at full percentage. So I assumed it did not affect me because I was a mercenaries, not a proper faction. So, I don't know. I mean, I did a test run before the stream and got the maximum bonus. The first mission also got the maximum bonus that we just did on live stream. So that's why I'm confused. Why am I if I'm getting hit by debuff now? Because if I'm only hitting for 12%, it's not gonna be a very productive evening. That's how you figured the headshot chance is just BS. It's a random 1 in 5. Yeah, it is. That's why when you build a headshot mech, you try to have at least 3 or 4 head capping weapon. So that's like the FAF I did with the Stackpole crew. It has 2 Gauss and 2 PPC, so it has 4 chances to hit the head out of 1 out of 5. So that's how I deal with it. Alright, so we have 1 support lance. This is a very bright map. I'm sorry for that. My eyes are hurting a bit. Yeah, pretty much. It's just by stacking a lot of headshotting weapon can you actually get it done, maybe. Oh, that's bright. Oh, okay. King Crab 0. Catapult. Templar. Ooh, Battle Crow. Okay, we have turrets to worry about as well. Anti-tank. Heavy missile. No problem.
Ready for orders. Let's move. Hightailing it.
What is it already?
Now, I've suggested myself a debuff for changing faction because there was a lot of people abusing changing faction too easily. It just maybe not the best time to test it out in a new season. Right at the beginning when you have to do an Exodus road at 12%.
Moving at a sprint. Да. Педаль в пол, принято.
6 stack BC and multiple weapon. It's only the first weapon in your stack that can headshot. Are you sure?
Standing by.
Ow. Mac balls. Ooh. FYI, they dropped 10-minute off timer for mini season, 12 minutes for 60 influence, 20 minutes for full hit. So it's a time thing. Season 5, they nerf stacking BC limit to just 6. God damn it, how many fucking nerf is there? I have to pull out a goddamn Excel sheet to know when I'm being nerfed or not.
I'm losing armor.
Yes.
Okay, rant over, sorry.
Moving.
I don't feel like getting hit by that rocket pack, so let's get rid of that turret. The war against fun
Point defense
every
destroyed.
season. Yep.
Got my attention.
Oh, that works. Better stop it.
Roger. Roger. Target destroyed. I hear ya. Got it. Max speed, no
Pew
shit.
pew.
Take this.
Yeah, but what I'm most sad about is the ELRM with acid ammo. That was my go-to for everything,
Receiving you.
especially against super heavies.
Confirmed. Ready for orders.
Alright, Bjorn, would you please delete something? Heavy missile. Yeah. I don't feel like, nope, I don't feel like seeing you. Go away.
Hostile removed.
Ready to get it on. Acknowledge.
What was glorious exactly?
Minor damage.
Uh,
Nothing to see here. Damage. Minimal. Педаль в пол, принято.
coffee grinder. That's right. We haven't used you in a little while, but you're quite the monster.
Есть полный залп. Парни, парни, давайте
Yep,
еще
that'll do.
немного, мы сможем. Один прилег, кто следующий?
Standing by.
Now, the Battle Crow is a dangerous one. As a Morrigan C3I.
Парни, парни, давайте еще немного. Receiving you.
Okay, Howitzer is on you, but you'll be good.
Ready for orders.
Armor juggling. Hope the battle crow doesn't do too much damage. Mag balls. Mag balls in that environment is actually quite nasty.
Receiving you.
Alright, we got the Slayers.
On it.
Hi there.
Ready for orders. Got it.
Wow. Why do I have such bad odds? Let's burst. Battle armor is gonna soak up a little bit.
Reporting.
I could be, yep.
Commander.
It definitely could be. I'm gonna go stab you.
This should be good.
There you go.
Да.
Now our friend Figging here is working on a mod back for MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries to include the clanners as well, the clan space and everything. So that's maybe something to explore in the future.
Парни, парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
Oh, hello, Braver.
Ready for orders. Targeting for an alpha strike. Critical.
Yep.
I'm taking heat damage.
On my way, Commander. Guns on target.
Standing by.
How you doing there, buddy?
Go. Let's hit 'em hard. Tango down.
Ow, that actually hurts.
I'm under heavy fire. Waiting for orders. Confirm. Let's go.
Okay, I think the armor is still alive.
Orders.
Longbow.
Follow my lead.
You know, I never asked him that, Grumpy. I never asked him that.
Roger that. I'll break.
Sins of a Solar Empire. That's a pretty good one. Me, it's been a busy week with the family. The winter is coming, quite literally. And we spent a lot of the week doing improvement on the house to seal the window. I went to help my parents set up their car tempo tent for the winter. So I've been winterizing a lot.
Talk to me.
I mean, just a few hours of working on your windows can save you hundreds of dollars of heating expenses.
Follow my lead. Ready for orders. Roger. Firing.
Bye-bye.
Let's go. Mech destroyed.
It's a MechWarrior 1 reference. Wow. Terror from the Void, XCOM. What am I playing on my free time? When I'm not recording, I'm trying to keep things usually simple.
Fire.
Because I often do dangerous and difficult mods.
Taking a critical hit.
If I'm playing for myself, I'm usually turning my brain off
On
a
my
little
way,
bit.
Commander. Guns on target. I got a beat on him.
I've been enjoying the little puzzler Tactical Breach Wizard.
Do for you.
Nice, simple little chill puzzler. I also go back often to old classic if I just want to turn my brain off. Like the Settlers 2 or something like that.
Ready for orders.
It's not cold enough here to put your stuff away yet. Well, it's not yet that cold either here. It's just habits.
Standing by.
It's good. It's sort of a ritual to winterize your home here. Sure. Family calls and asks for help, and then you do it yourself, and then it's almost like a tradition.
You betcha.
Принял, выдвигаюсь.
So I'm guessing there's reinforcements at one point.
Copy that.
No problem. On my way. I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Принял, выдвигаюсь.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Roger that. Venting heat.
Ooh.
Stabilizing.
Longbow, another Red Hunter, okay. An Atlas MCJ. Another Atlas, okay. Those are pirates with the budget.
Managing heat.
So I assume they have spawn protection? Yeah. I'm gonna have to wait. So what do you got? Straight on the attack, eh?
Еще пара таких попаданий, и это ведро можно будет на помойку тащить.
Fig agrees.
Receiving you.
Alright, so the Marauder has acted, sir. I could strike back.
Roger.
Yeah, 80% odds. Let's see what else you got.
Action, Commander.
Atlas goes in direct, not a big deal.
Just a scratch, Commander.
I'm here.
Oh yeah, I got you. I got you now. Enjoy, buddy.
On par. Let's hit 'em hard.
Nice.
Got my attention.
Alright, now I don't know if you remember on the live stream we did this longbow there. It has equipped a unique battle computer that doubles, almost doubles the range of the micro missile system. So that one is almost cheating. There you go.
That's one less hostile.
What do you want?
Alright. Oh, I can get that Atlas. Hello, sir. May I interest you in an Orion?
Guns on target. I got a beat on him.
The Sandstorm, right.
На связи.
That's probably it. So, Mr. Coffee Grinder, Heavy Gauss, Handheld Rack 2, Hag 40. That's gonna hurt.
Принял. Парни, давайте еще немного, мы
Yeah,
сможем.
that mech is not very nice. Bit of a kitchen sink, but... Ooh, does it hurt. There you go. Ooh.
Еще
Hey,
одно
that's
такое
cheating.
попадание, и медицинская помощь мне уже
How
не
did you get a
потребуется.
headshot? Wow, 200. What did you fire? Okay, it's a rocket longbow. Of course it is. Rocket batteries.
I hear ya.
Alright. Damn pirates and their rockets.
Pedal to the metal. Commencing Alpha Strike. Let's get fired up. There's waiting for orders. Affirmative.
You made yourself a target there, sir.
It's go time. That hit something good.
Alright, one more Atlas. No problem. Enjoy.
Hell yes.
No more rockets for you, sir.
Ready for orders. Commander. Going full throttle.
So Mr. Jack asked, how hard is it to get a hand of Roguetech? I already played BTA. A bit more overwhelming at first glance.
What do you want?
It's just more. It's just
In motion,
turned
Commander.
out to 11. Essentially, you're just gonna have a lot more weapon systems and things to choose from as compared to BTA.
Gotta
So
be
yeah,
on
it can feel a bit like overwhelming, but it's the same game. You get mech pieces and you put in stuff in them and you build mechs. There's just gonna be
No shooting.
more options, more mech frames, more armor, more weapons,
Go.
more super heavies,
Hit.
Orders.
and a few ridiculous flashpoints.
Fall in behind me. All weapons are go.
Pummeled melee by Pegleg. Yeah, that would have done it. And goodbye.
Mission successful.
Now, let's see. I hope I'm not nerfed. Or debuffed, pardon me. Debuff for changing faction. Because I was theory not in faction. Just don't join Comstar, please. Okay, 1.2 mil. Now, Coffee Grinder survived its encounter with lots of rockets. Atlas, I don't care. Goodbye. So Grumpy, did you come up with a drink recipe for Terror from the Void? Yuki, 27 days of repair. Now let's see. I mean, I should have hit this hard, but I did not. Alright, so I can only hit 12%. And I have all of that to go. Thank you, Roguetech. That was really thoughtful of you. Alright, it seems that I'm affected by that even though I was a mercenary. And the first missions were a fluke. Alrighty then. Let's keep it going. Kind of, but it's more of a pretty looking shot. Well, that's your prerogative. You are the drink master. So if you decide that this one will be a shot, then it'll be a shot. Let's get at least the longbow back. Alright, well, if we have a limit of 12, however, this does mean that I can do other stuff, and I don't need to put all of my things on the exact same mission, on the exact same... Alright, so let's see. Assassination. I suppose it's gonna be the assassination. Alright, see, so if I can do only 12 maximum, that means that I can do money at least. And maybe one salvaged, just in case. And I'm gonna hit the ceiling anyway. Gin with olive juice. That doesn't sound very Terror from the Void. Right, my bandit is already there. I mean, I can bring you. Yeah, it sounds more like a shaken, not stirred. I mean, Terror from the Void's gotta be something purple with tentacles. You gotta make it weird. On the video I released this earlier today, we took down our second Scylla. And it was a hairbreadth from disaster all along. Yeah, Phoenix Point doesn't pull any punches. I feel like the original XCOM, the Phoenix Point, which was also developed by Julian Gollop, the creator of XCOM, there was a lot of great improvements on the formula and lots of great ideas. It was just not perfectly tweaked in terms of balance and story. But the 4 action point system, and that every little bits of movement doesn't take your action point, that you can precisely move one bit by bit, and the aiming also, that you can aim manually, that's just awesome. So lots of great improvements. Okay, 1 ounce of courage, 1 ounce, 1 Lucardo cherry spiral cut into a tentacle, and slowly pour a bit of bitter to make a dark oily float on top. Okay. Okay. What is exactly the courage? I'm not familiar with that one.
Command interface initiated.
A pirate terrorist. Oh no! Alright, so I'm gonna go behind this hill here. It's gonna give us a wee bit of leeway of when to pop up and take shots. A German cherry booze. Alrighty then.
Ready for orders.
Okay, and the support lands to boot, so we do have a wee bit of them. Turbo, Assassin, really. A Ryokan 3. Catapult 3. Alright.
Yeah.
I cannot get to support at the moment because I am playing with kill team.
Receiving you.
That's the fine line that I'm trying to use on the online map. Kill teams appears at difficulty 15, but it also means you only get one support lance maximum. You never get two.
On my way.
So I'm
Commander.
trying to thread the needle of staying in difficulty 13 to 14 without
Что
triggering
там еще?
the kill teams, but never having two support lines. That's what I do in the online map.
What can I do for you?
This way, I'm trying never to have two support lines.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
Yeah, you got two. One supporting mech and one... but in assassination mission, having two enemy forces is normal. You can have that in a normal assassination. Support lance, it's only one. There would be support lance 2 if there was a second one.
Yes, Commander.
It would be 4 lances of enemies.
Reserving action.
Kill team shows up at D16, yeah.
What do you need?
But I've seen them at 15 too. It's just more rare. At 15, they're very rare. At 16, they're rare. And the higher you go, the more you're sure to see them.
Commander.
For being absolutely sure, try to stay 14 or less. Yeah, support lances and those lances are two different things. Those are lances from the vanilla game that you will get in every in support in assassination mission.
Да.
Support lance is something added by Roguetech,
Педаль.
and they're
Ну,
called
принято.
support lance 1 and 2.
Принял. Открываю огонь. Один прилег. Кто следующий?
At D16 you get a full, and D15 you get the you get about halfway there. Yeah, okay. Kill teams are not nice, Braver. They're just beyond cheese. It's
Taking damage.
oh, I'm glad you never had to face them.
Commander. Roger.
All right, Ryoken. Goodbye to you, sir. Kirsch is cherry rocket fuel. Well, that fits. That does fit very nice, the team.
Standing by.
Slayers. You did?
What is it already? On my way, Commander. Guns on target.
Yeah, they're beyond cheese.
Take that, bastard.
Or sort of vegan cheese. Well,
I hear you.
well, that fits because I think anything beyond the is kind of trying to kill you, so it does fit the bill. You okay? You still playing here and there? All right, gotcha. Can you salvage kill team? You used to not be able to salvage them, but now you can. That's been changed.
Talk to me.
So yeah, you can now. Hello, assassin. Integrated TSM. Well, that's actually, yeah, the one that is actually dangerous. The S7, just not anymore. He completely overheated himself. Maybe I was a bit too eager with the bandit.
That was a heavy hit, Commander. Ready for orders.
But at least I do have this angle now.
Confirmed.
And I'm gonna take advantage of it.
Tango down.
What was that? I saw an interesting name there for a second.
Good to go. Roger. Let's hit him hard.
Well, the assassin is not having a good time.
Receiving you.
Yeah, they attempted the Beyond Meat at the local coffee shops and Tim Hortons. It didn't work very well.
Let's hit him hard.
Ooh, a ferret.
Ready for orders.
Good to go.
I believe I can go in now.
Roger. Full
I
speed.
think we got most of this. We got the beautiful 90s here. Oh yeah. Let's fire just one of those, not to overheat. Yeah, I had 2 Jormungandr at one point on a playthrough. Not anymore. Which is a shame, because that's like the best mech in the game. Honestly, I would take 12 of them.
Confirmed.
На связи. Педаль в пол.
Alright,
принято.
so there's armor on that one. Gotta keep an eye on that. So let's blast that one.
Primary target damage, Commander.
There you go. Batumtsh.
Minor damage, Commander.
What is it already? On my
Big
way,
leg
Commander.
is a wee bit behind. It's not worth firing, just the Artemis. Alright.
I'm here.
Slayers, yeah. They're just a wee bit slow. Wish there was any way to improve its speed. Alright, bandit, well. Go assume the position, if you please.
All weapons are go.
Oh, there's more in the back, okay. Yeah, the count wasn't right. So, Centurion and Roughneck.
Got my attention.
Well then. Say hello to my little friend. 99.1. Don't mind if I do.
Affirmative.
Yup. Goodbye to you. What battle armor? Making an entire lance of Keiju, Headshotter, and S1. Before a series of nerfs killed that build. That's a common story. Me, it was the Jormungandr with double 40 heavy MRM. That was just stupid. With Apollo ammo and all the accuracy buff on top. It was 7 damage per missile at almost LRM range. With all the range bonus. 80 times 7. It was a wee bit stupid.
Let's go. Let's go. targeting for an outlet.
Oh, we have a Soulstrom.
Retreat.
Well, good luck on your university work, sir.
Locking. Oh, hell yeah. That one's gone.
На связи.
There's even a mech named after you right there.
Педаль в пол, принято.
Turn that down a little bit.
Принял. Открывай. Парни, давайте еще немного. Orders. Talk to me.
Alright, who wants to die now? I believe you.
Copy that.
6 more months.
For House Arano.
Ah.
Standing by. Understood. Moving fast. Reporting. Critical hit.
Yes, Commander. Location confirmed.
Enjoy.
No retreat.
Alright, so we have the Duke. We have Warthog. Okay. Gremlins can actually be dangerous.
You just made a terrible mistake.
What is it already?
Goodbye.
Guns on target.
When you want
Gotta
someone
beat on
dead,
him.
you ask for an Orion.
Take that, bastard.
Commander?
Should I... How much... How's my armor? It's actually not too bad. Let's go.
Moving fast.
Bad sensor rolls again.
Firing everything I've got.
What are you studying in, if it's not too personal, Mr. Saltstrom?
Commander?
Yeah, he's gonna be hard to get. Let's try to sensor lock this guy. It's a double rack 5 gremlin. Even then, it's not the best. Alright, I got this guy here dead to right, so...
Confirm. Fire.
That's a lot of letters. I admit I don't know what they mean.
Damage minimal.
Okay. So this guy is staying there in the radiation, not moving. And hopefully now that I have him sensor locked, I'll be able to get him.
All weapons fire. Mess them up. Mess them up.
Waiting for orders. Right, Commander.
National Construction Safety Officer. Okay. Yes. I am doing my best not to make any groans. Canadian Registered Safety Professional. Oh, you're gonna be that guy. Okay.
Take that.
What is it already? On my way, Commander. I got a beat on him.
I mean, I've had quite a few discussion with these guys.
Парни, парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем. Один прилег, кто следующий?
As the live show technician, we are the crazy bunch. We're the one climbing over everything. I was of the earlier generation when something like a harness did not exist. So, had a lot of discussion and run-in with these guys. Because we're a crazy bunch and we don't have time for a lot of the crap. Especially in a live event. So, the thing that I've done would make Solstrom is probably is in his manuals for university of what not to do. It's probably a chapter on us, on live crew people.
All right, full speed. Let's hit him hard. Mech destroyed. I'm here.
I feel you, Grumpy.
Attacking from position.
Or do, if you're playing MechWarrior 5, do shoot your friends in the back. It makes it funnier.
Good to go. Commencing Alpha Strike. Let's get fired up. There's orders. Target acquired. Right. Who's next? Target's taking a critical hit.
What do you want? Moving. Got a beat on him. Take that, you bastard.
На связи.
They would never do that.
Педаль в пол,
We
принято.
would never do that.
Target destroyed.
Mission successful.
Shooting birds in the leg has become a meme. Bastards, I'll try to out DPS everybody with his SRMs. So you want to shoot him in the knee just a little, not too much. You know, just to slow him down a little. Okay, Bandit Warthog. That was a bandit. But a bandit without a firing port. So it's not as interesting. Okay. Gremlin, Hellhounds, Roughneck. So that's the Omniwhammer, right? Mm-hmm. It's actually not too shabby. Okay, so Word of Blade cockpit interface. Okay. And Gen XL, how are we on that? I have 4 of that, 6 of that. Fire Control Nova. Gunnery Support B, we have 9 of them. PPC Capacitor, Radical Heatsink D. Yeah, I have pretty much all I need. Thermal exchanger 4. Eh. Gremlin is a good money pick. Oh yeah, I should have disassembled it. You're right. But you know, it's right there. Retractable blade is actually pretty damn good. I'm gonna keep it. The Pirate FCS? I'm not that much of a fan of the Pirate one. The MK2 is my favorite one. Flat out evasion ignore and no penalties. True. One accuracy, one evasion ignore, yes, but the pirate has the heat, or there's a penalty for it, right? Unless it was changed, like 10 plus 10% heat, something like that. Hey, we took the point. And Kurita is already on our tail. Well, right now with my beautiful 12% attack, because of the nerf, there's a chance Kurita, if they decide to wipe out the SLDF in exile, they could. Recall and heat 10%, yeah. We got that one. There's the 332nd Division, and there's okay. On to the next one.
Roger that, Commander. Course plot.
Throw in heat, BC, and recall, and okay, yeah, you can mitigate it, but that's investing 2 battle computers and 2 tons to mitigate 1 accuracy bonus for the MK2. If you use the MK2, you have the evasion ignore, and you can just stack more accuracy, I think. Good evening, just back from work. What did you miss? Well, we are on the online map. Right now we are the SLDF in exile, going all the way to clan space at a very slow pace. At a very slow pace.
Job's done, Commander.
Thank you, sir. You get more than it's easy in accuracy gain? Yeah, maybe. Get a bit of a UI bug here. Go. Okay. Do-do-do-do. No, I see your point. So there's a lot of lunar and Martian in our future. That's for sure. All the jump points, by the way, are lunar and Martian. All of them, without exception.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
So, yeah. Done that grind so many times. There we are again. Okay, sure. Oh, we got a good choice of mission, though. I'm gonna... we could get some hunter-killers if I go there, so... I'm gonna keep to the 14s. Another one will do. This time we can keep some money, because we know we're gonna hit the maximum 12 anyway. Some jump points now have other biomes available now after Season 4. Okay. But they're still pretty rare. Your average biome will be this. Time to check the barrack. Yeah, I could. I would not be stupid. Which one exactly have new biomes? In what region? In the jump lanes. Okay, but that's pretty broad. I guess we'll see if we find one. Okay. Alright. Still mostly lunar. Yeah. So in the online map, I usually do end up doing a lot of capture base and blackouts, because they're the best map-wise. Assassination used to be good, but it got nerfed as well.
Command interface initiated.
The only two good mission to do are capture base and blackouts, and then if you can get them, attack and defend. But they're pretty rare. And of course, well, if you're suicidal, you can do satellite mission, but I try to avoid them. Especially in the lunar. Alright, one support lance and turrets. The St. James. An Anu, okay. Etu Brute, okay. Not too bad, not too bad.
Roger.
Alright, St. James is stepping up. That's the one with the long-term cannon.
Receiving you.
So normally you would be dangerous, but if you do the artillery
No shooting, just run.
pattern, you won't be.
Let's move.
I mean, you could direct fire, which... Yeah, that would suck.
What do you want?
And let's assume you probably
On
will.
my way, Commander.
I was thinking after finishing clans, I would absolutely love to see a Star League, Exile, and Pentagon Wars in game.
Waiting on you.
That would be a lot, yeah. Well, our friend Fig is currently trying to do a clan space in MechWarrior 5.
Let's move.
So if that works,
Да.
there could be more of that in the future.
Педаль в пол, принято.
Talk to me. Accelerating to maximum speed.
Okay, so I don't see nothing that is
Yes, Commander.
being really dangerous yet.
Ready for
Let's just juggle these armors.
Yes?
Alright. Orion is first. Other than the St. James in front of us, the turrets are also very good targets. Large rotary cam laser ×3. Yeah, let's get rid of that.
На связи.
Now, you could backstab this fellow, but that would be exposing you to everyone. I think right now I'm just gonna do that.
Пол принято. Принял. Открываю огонь.
Yep. Ready for orders.
The Slayer! Slayers don't care. They're gonna go right in.
Good to go.
Morphium. Yeah, you too. Give it to him straight point blank. There you go.
Reporting critical hit.
Oop, got a bit of a lag. Okay.
What can I do for you?
So,
Standing by.
so again, I don't want to put myself too vulnerable. So let's see if I can. There you go. Just go right here.
Pedal to the metal. Take this.
Get this leg off. Beautiful.
There's work to do.
Boink.
Ready for orders.
And that could potentially be the killing blow.
Roger.
Close enough.
Scored a critical hit.
Now the Anu. Oh, mines. Okay. Okay.
Receiving you.
You, sir.
Roger.
If you could delete the turret, please. Sniper artillery, we're gonna ignore it. Ardent AC, 4 AC5. Howitzer, we're gonna ignore it. So, it's gonna be that one.
On it.
Now, let's reduce the turret to cinders. Boink.
Target site. Demolished.
I've got your back.
Same deal with you, please. If you could wrap up the rotary turret, that would be amazing. Okay. I hope we can salvage those rotary cam lasers.
Commander.
That would be great.
Position. Hostile eliminated.
Uh-huh. Well, that's what you have. Oh, you have a heavy Gauss. Understood. Understood. Twin light PPC and advanced AMS. That's actually a not bad build. Alright, so we're gonna ignore the artillery.
Go time.
And we're gonna concentrate
Got it.
on the heavy Gauss carrier now.
Go. This should be good. We can do this. Let's go.
Standing by.
Unless, yeah. Okay, it's all good.
Ready for orders.
Mr. Freeze! 37, why? No sensors again. Hmm.
No retreat.
Waiting for orders.
Oop, what's that? There's a raid. There's a raid hiding. Well, the little bastard. Wow.
What do you want? On my way, Commander.
Peg leg, we're gonna fire everything. Magical AMS.
Confirmed.
That's way too hot.
Taking what's hot. Receiving you.
Slayers! can. It's weird I'm getting those sensors a lot more. I don't know if these rules have changed.
Reporting. Critical hit. How can I help? Aye, aye.
Alright, enough advanced AMS. There you go.
Punch right through
It looks like this Anu has an ardent armor as well. Yeah. Tough guy.
Слушаю.
That's actually a very nice build. I mean, the heavy, between the heavy armor, the heavy Gauss, and the advanced AMS, it's a pretty tough guy to take down.
Парни, парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем. Один прилег, кто следующий?
Oh, we have 69 viewers. Nice. Very nice. Alright, so we spotted the Wraith. A Thunderbolt Wraith. I do love them crits. Absolutely.
Ready for orders.
Open armor, insert crit.
All weapons. Target eliminated. I hear ya.
Alright, bandit. Let's see what we got.
Commencing Alpha Strike. Come on, mech warriors. It's go.
Слушаю. Педаль в пол, принято. Парни, парни, давайте еще немного,
Вау.
мы сможем. Шеф, шеф, у меня что-то с системой наведения.
Roger. Let's hit him hard. Standing by.
Oh, you know, room for going up.
Throttle down.
It'll just have to do.
Confirmed. Fire. Let's go. Let's go. Receiving you. On it. Commander.
Okay, I cannot get an angle on anything else.
My way. Double time.
So let's just wrap the turrets.
Copy that. That hit something good.
So much AMS.
What do you
Must
want?
be the rate.
Let's roll.
Peg leg. That'll be enough.
Point defense destroyed.
What do you got, 15? Eh.
Reporting light damage. I've got your back.
So that's a 4 Thunderbolt 10 rate. I wonder if there's something to be done with this.
No retreat. Good to go.
And we've had some fun with the rate until it got broken, and with the Stackpole crew, the double tap.
Ready for orders. Got it. Receiving you. Confirmed.
I mean, there's got to be a few builds we can make with that.
Педаль в пол, принято.
Hi there. How are you doing?
Принял. Открываю. Парни, парни, давайте еще немного, мы сможем.
Talk to me.
These tanks are notoriously difficult to kill and find.
Commander.
If they're not moving, you can barely see them at all.
No need to tell me twice. All weapons are go. We can do this.
I think we got this one
What do you
now.
want? On my way, Commander.
Rage would be good for heavy MRM in the slots where it worked out. Well, heavy MRM does not exist anymore, my friend. It's super heavy only. It joins all the other fun build we used to be able to do.
Hell yeah. That's a kill.
But MMS 10, maybe.
Standing by. Aye, aye.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Or you can make an AD LRM stealth boat with it. There's options.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, the heavy MRMs were my favorite personally. And that's one of the ones I'm the most sad about.
Copy that.
Alright, so we have newcomers with spawn protection. The Orion has some accuracy with his evasion ignore weapon. So I'm gonna give them a little tap.
Guns on target. Got a beat on him.
A stealth version of the Hailstorm, exactly.
Педаль в пол, принято.
Alright, I'm gonna stop wasting my actions and reserve because they have their super evasion at the moment.
Commander.
Oh, that's a silver bullet ghost.
Better me than Lady Arana.
A risk one.
Taking damage.
Let's go capture. $19, it's the Anchi.
Enemy flank.
It's a flank. But now that he has acted, I can turn around
Standing by.
and give him the business.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go with the Slayers first. Yeah, silver bullet gauss is a thing. When it doesn't, you know, break all the time and misfires all the time. Which tends to be a lot. I tried to make a risk silver bullet gauss build happen, but it was critting itself so much that even with the best pilots and gear, that I gave up. Spot in the camera. Alright, I believe it is time for you to go, sir.
Here we go.
More house around.
That'll do.
Take that as a lesson. Yes, Commander. Coordinates received. Copy that. Right.
Goodbye.
Then. Target eliminated. No retreat. What do you need?
Armor juggling.
What is it already?
Peg leg.
In motion,
Why don't you
Commander.
just be yourself?
Guns on target. Got a beat on him.
Have you tried recently Pagan?
Take
The
that,
risk silver galv
bastard.
with AP ammo is a strong killer.
Ready for orders.
I tried it relatively recently with the Stackpole crew. We made a double silver bullet gauss
Педаль в пол,
build
принято.
with all the bells and whistles,
Принял. Открывай. Парни,
but
парни,
it was
давайте
critting
еще
itself one out of two.
Hold it.
I gave up.
Got it. Max speed, no shooting.
I mean, it's supposed to be 20% minus gunnery and other bells and whistles.
Let's hit him hard.
So I got it down to maybe 7% chance, but it was still critting almost every turn, like 1 out of 2.
Short range missile.
Critting itself.
Aye, aye.
So it wasn't worth the hassle.
Acknowledged. Let's get this done, folks. Scored a critical hit.
The theory in the comments was that
All right.
it has a chance of critting itself for every every cluster that it fires, which would explain how bad it is.
Affirmative.
So that's still the theory right now.
Giving him everything I've got. I'll break it. Let's hit him hard. Receiving you.
Ah, come on. You out of reach?
What can I do for you?
It's the end of the mission. Why is it only 43%? Piloting delta? Okay, someone tell me what's a piloting delta. +4 difficulty. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? I don't know. The difference between my piloting skills and theirs.
Fired up. There's work to do. Want some more? Huh?
But this is a maximum 10 piloting, so it means this guy's piloting is at least 14.
What is it already? On my way, Commander.
The next question will
Guns
be,
on target.
how the hell does a random pirate have
beat on
14 piloting?
Good hit there. Pushing the red line.
On the move.
Well, it's gotta stop making sense of it. Trying to make sense of it. It is what it is. It won't stop me from winning the mission. It's just... Why?
Mission successful.
Because AI cheats. It's, we discovered that you were having a remote chat. Fucking cheese. It's called artificial difficulty. Raising the difficulty by artificially making it harder. On making the AI harder. That's never feels great. Never in the history of video game does artificial difficulty feels good. Never! Yeah, you're right, Jazz. Alright, to that. Hey, I'll keep the rate piece, though. When the AI snipes a cockpit hit with a thunderbolt, you've had that one happen? A headshot with a thunderbolt? Heesh! In fairness, that Talos had multiple pieces of plus piloting gear and affinities. Sure, that's true. Still, random pirate pilot having maximum piloting plus all of these gears is a bit much. Oh yes. Bradley nuked my ride. I was I was disappointed. I was disappointed. Yeah. Fuck. Got a headshot with the daisy cutter. Wow. I got a headshot by a tag once, which killed my pilot. He had the pilot had 1 health left, and he got killed by a tag. Poor dude.
Commander on deck.
Alright, so we're 2 people here. We have the low-tone mafias. Well, we're getting help at least, so it's moving along. Uh, 2 days, okay. Pretty much.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Let's do a 14 blackout. This way we're staying out of the 15. Let's keep piling money so we can do all of these jumps. You are nerfed with the debuff as well? Yeah. What's it's a clear disadvantage to those who had have to change their allegiance, like their faction no longer exists, so you kind of have no choice. Let's not bring the Slayers this time. They're a wee bit slow for the purpose of that. So let's bring the Soulstrom. 419 is a schnittle bit too much. I can bring the Bergest instead of the peg leg, because the peg leg runs a wee bit too hot. Let's go. When is the next misadventure of the Stackpole crew? It should be in 1 or 2 days. I try to have one switch between each playthrough every few days. Today was Terror from the Void. Tomorrow is going to be the XCOM 2 Long War thingy, and after that it's another one. Yeah. Well, I need a barrack check. I will do it, JS, but the online crew is pretty much all topped off. But I'll do a check. So now that we're here, is any other games you guys would be interested in a playthrough? I typically try to find games that are heavily modded, like Terror from the Void and like XCOM 2. But I'm curious to know, is there any other mods or game out there that you were interested in? Open question. I have a bunch in 2 and 3 point pilots. Yeah, but I'm barely using them. They're backups. The 2 and 3 point pilots, they're backups in case somebody dies, and then I will bother with them. I'm just letting them cook with the passive skill points, and if in case something happens, they're gonna be a backup. There's gonna be more MechWarrior 5 clans, that's for sure. As soon as there's mod support, as soon as there's potential DLC, we're gonna go back to it, that's for sure. Absolutely.
Reactor online, sensors online, weapons online, all systems nominal.
And I am open to try and do some crazy builds down to the campaign is over. Like the 12 Flamer Nova, for example.
Command interface initiated.
It's night on the moon. Alright. Sure.
Что там еще?
Indeed.
Position confirmed. Acknowledged. You got it. Uh-huh.
Darkest Dungeon, 1 or 2. That is a solid choice. I was not a fan of Darkest Dungeon 2, to be honest. The way the runs can take up to 3 hours. I did not enjoy the second one. $40K free trader? I think you mean Rogue Trader? No, I can do that. But Rogue Trader is a CRPG. This means it's not always battle like this. You can spend an hour just talking to NPCs and searching for stuff. So it's maybe a different vibe.
Ready for orders.
Look for Pink Floyd!
Oh, it took some shrapnel.
Well,
Ow.
you were talking about Thunderbolt headshot? I just got a headshot or a crew compartment hit from through critical with a Thunderbolt on the bandit.
Да.
Rogue Trader with mods. Right, that could be a thing. I don't know. Is there mods for Rogue Trader? It's a good question.
Принял. Открываю огонь.
Huh.
Receiving you.
Baldur's Gate 3 has now a fuck ton of mods.
Got it.
Battle Brothers. I've heard good thing about Battle Brothers.
Reporting.
I haven't tried it.
Standing by.
How can I help?
I've had some fun with War Tales as well.
Copy that.
Rogue Trader has a toy box and some other utilities. Okay.
Orders. Going full throttle.
Some freaky mods. Well, that's what we like.
Affirmative.
Divinity Originals 2 has a fuck ton of well-developed mods, but it's also a CRPG. Yeah, it's a bit harder to do episodic videos on a CRPGs, because you could be spending 2 hours just looking for quests and exploring.
Commander.
It's a bit harder to narrate. A bunch of new, yeah, I understand. Divinity Original Sin is so easy to break. You mean the original one or the 2?
Firing everything
I was thinking of going back to the original Long War of the 2013 XCOM. It's something that I've never tried. I've only played the Long War 2. So I have no idea how that would go.
Copy that. Standing by. Firing all weapons.
Chaos Gate Demon Hunters. No, I have not. I've heard good things about that one too. A whole playthrough just swing on unbreakable chest. So a nifty XCOM game, a nifty 40k game that is XCOM-ish. All right. I've really enjoyed the Mechanicus tactical game.
Aye, aye.
That one was amazing, and I've played it a few times. If you've never tried the Mechanicus one, it's amazing. There's a Mechanicus 2 I know that is under development right now, and that one I'm surely going to cover.
Слушаю. Шеф, у меня что-то с системой наведения.
Still no release date, yeah.
Confirmed.
Is there news on the Grim Dawn? The Grim Dawn new expansion release date?
Waiting for orders. All weapons are go.
Ow. More Thunderbolts. Mechanicus is the bomb, Chaos Gate, a scratch that XCOM itch, pretty much. Battlefleet Gothic.
Yup.
Rogue Trader is excellent. I played it
That, Commander.
I played it on my own.
I'm on.
Just 2025, okay.
Got my attention.
I'm with you on that one. It is Grim Dawn 2 is so overdue. As much as I love all the support of Grim Dawn, even after almost 10 years there's new stuff.
One less.
I would have loved the Grim Dawn 2 at this point.
Confirmed.
Принял, выдвигаюсь.
I copy. Affirmative, Commander.
Okay, so there's nothing here. Very good.
Roger.
Принял, выдвигаюсь.
Aye.
Skalgrim mod for BFG 2. If you're not ready for it. I enjoyed Roguetech Online, but the new DLC class are fucking broken. Even more powerful than Archmillet and Heavy Bolter, really. Thousands and towers of hours in Grim Dawn, yeah. I've got somewhere in the 500 to 600 in Grim Dawn. Somewhere in there.
Hunkering down.
Never quite got the Path of Exile bug.
Got it.
Принял, выдвигаюсь.
I do love action RPG from time to time, but not enough to be in an online game of it.
I'm there. Right, Commander.
Holding. Cool.
Action RPGs are good games for me to just turn off my brain so that I don't have to think too much.
Принял, выдвигаюсь.
Confirmed.
Skullgun Rim if BFG2. Which one is BFG2?
I get you. On the move. I got you. Got it. Aye. Heading out.
Принял, выдвигаюсь.
Follow my lead. I'm rolling.
Battlefield Gothic, okay. That's not something that I'm familiar with. Defense, okay. So, are our enemy inside the base again?
Acknowledged.
No, they're not. Okay.
Let's hit 'em hard.
Where are they? Over here.
Orders.
Well, I got back shots and everything. I might as well take them.
Affirmative.
52, 52. Here, Hunchy.
Aye.
You chose the wrong neighborhood, or the wrong moon, or the wrong rock, whatever.
Receiving you. No shooting, just running. Got it. Roger. Ready for orders. Managing heat.
I mean, I'm always on the lookout for new, interesting mods and turn-based tactics and stuff like that. It's a bit hard to find new ones. At least,
Time to unload.
to my standards.
Let's hit 'em hard.
You flipped 542, alright.
Слушаю. Педаль в пол, принято. Сейчас я ему спинку
I
почешу.
should be there soon.
Reporting critical hit. Commander?
Minimum distance.
Double time.
Alright, so they're targeting the turrets, making it a bit easier.
Skipper?
Coach, where are you, coach? Yeah, stuck all the way over there, okay. Good games are few and far between, yeah, absolutely, but there's nothing quite like RT out there, like Roguetech are there.
No retreat.
But let's be honest, because of the anti-fun campaign of the last 2 years, if ever there's a competitor to RT that pops out,
Got the angle.
I'll be gone.
Right. Who's next? And that's the way we do it. Standing by.
But for the moment, there's nothing quite like it out there, combining the love of Battletech and very, very deep sandbox with so many things. There's not quite nothing like it out there.
Talk to me. Copy that. Confirm. I'll break him in two. Battle mech down. Yes, Commander. Affirmative. Что там еще? Шеф, у меня что-то с системой
Wow,
наведения.
missed all the streak.
Moving fast. We can do this. Let's go. Ready to rock.
Yep. Really effed up by sending you around. It's all good. So the 332nd Division, okay.
Damage is minor, Commander.
I think I'm on 352 as well, right now.
Let's hit 'em hard.
Let's see after I post this mission.
For orders.
That's the last one right there. And Shaman is about to say hello and goodbye.
No retreat. Target eliminated.
Make a good sandboxy BT game, I know. The fact there's no successor to this game is weird. The fact that there's no XCOM 3 is weird. I blame corporate CEOs that want online multiplayer games and release things like Concord. Ugh. The nostalgia stream of Jagged Alliance. I'll be honest with you, I haven't really played the original Jagged Alliance. I played the third one. I finished the game, but no, that's one of those that escaped me back then. That live service aspect, yeah. Everyone's chasing live service money. But it doesn't work. It does not work. Jagged Alliance 3 was a very nice game, but I learned to cheese it early on, and I just walked through the game. The combat system wasn't very deep in Jagged Alliance 3. The AI was really dumb. I would just put everybody on a hill, everybody with sniper rifle, and they would come one after the other. It was meh. Yeah, I know, right? Gambling mechanics, you mean, Grumpy? It comes from cell phone games that have mastered the art of putting gambling mechanics, addiction. Bleh. Hey, 542. Honestly, I wish this game here was redone in the same engine as XCOM 2, that is endlessly moddable, and then life would be so easy. Imagine this as easily moddable as XCOM. Alright, on to the next one. I'm going to 1586.
Bio command.
Got a new financial report for you, Commander.
A game like MWO with faction play and map concurring? Yeah, that would be a thing too. That would be a thing.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
I mean, I think it's to one or two streams ago we talked about the theory that all managers are idiots because they've been promoted all the way to until they were no longer be able to be promoted. Thus, they are incompetent at their place. And I think over the years of the video game industries, we are now at the point that most managers are idiots. And idiots, you show them a shiny thing of a live service game and they fall for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Looks like we've arrived, Commander.
If ModTech was easily moddable, it would be, yeah. I mean, for all sometimes I complain about the change to Rotex, I'm in awe of the wizardry of the modding community, nonetheless. I mean, gotta give it credit what credit is due. Now, what they've been able to do with this, honestly, spaghetti code of a game is amazing. So, imagine this modding power on something that is easily done instead. Wow. Hey! I do love attack and defend. It's a 15 though, so we could encounter some strong stuff, but I'll try it. Think of the shareholders. Yeah, when company gets big enough. And the sad thing is, every mega corporation of the gaming industry was once, or at least once, a group of passionate people. Right, okay, I'm gonna do the barrack. Before I forget.
Let's do this.
Baron.
Training complete.
I mean, you can do both. Honestly, if you can do a game for profit. As long as you hire passionate people that care, you're gonna have profits. If you put marketing people in charge, that's where you have when you make abominations.
Mech warrior training complete.
You see it everywhere. Yeah, so do I, my friend. I see it everywhere.
Standing by.
In shitification.
Training complete.
It's a good word.
Receiving you.
Now you have been using a wee bit.
Training confirmed, Commander.
So that was Battletech 3026. I did not know about that one, JS.
Waiting for
When was that happening?
ready for orders.
Mech warrior training complete.
Talk to me.
Training complete.
Now, I know I have a few pilots with 3 and 2,
Commander.
but like I mentioned earlier, I'm only gonna start carrying if I need them. For now, I just let them cook.
Crunchy or soft?
We have our jelly. What's your affinity? Lance resolve plus 20 lance resolve for affinity with all light mechs. Okay. Plus 20% lance resolve. Alright. Piranha game pipe dream. That's possible too. You played it? How? Never even heard of it.
Confirmed, Commander.
We indeed have the taco truck. Alright guys, one more mission. We're gonna finish gloriously with an attack and defend. Hopefully, maybe. To be determined. More lunar environment. Let's roll. It was an early beta when it got cancelled. Really? And what was it like? Was it first-person shooter, like online, or something else? Your brother knew people were dev, and they gave us key to play with him. Okay. Knowing people helps. That's for sure. Now we're gonna go a bit heavy on this one because our lance rating, our average lance rating has gone down a little bit. So we're gonna try to bring it back up. Now, I wish Jelly could pilot battle armor, because the light affinity would work. So that would have been cool. Very like MechWarrior Online with stock builds were in, and there were faction change in territory gain and losses. Okay. Wow, I didn't know that. On the XCOM side, they made a Marvel card game called Midnight Sun instead of XCOM 3. That I will never understand. And the person that was responsible for the reboot of XCOM, Mr. Jake Salomon, I think, now left the company. Jake Salomon, I believe that's his name, and Sid Meier are the both responsible for the XCOM reboot. Sid Meier being the legendary developer. Wow. Well, you got some scoop for us, JS. I didn't know that. Six small laser generator. I never got caught the MechWarrior Online bug. It's really hard to start if you're a new player now, especially after 10 years, and everybody who's still playing are master of the game. Yeah, Sid Meier's, man. And to this day, his quote, what's the quote? It's, an interesting game is a series of... A good game is a series of interesting decisions. Chef's kiss. Which one were you playing, Grumpy, in your childhood? There was a Kickstarter for MW. Okay. If I remember correctly, there was also a second mech game, not BattleTech related, that released at the same time.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Civ 2 and the pirate game, that would be Sid Meier's Pirates. Here, 1 second, let me show you. I have a wee bit of a collection of older game. So there you go. That's Railroad Tycoon, the first Sid Meier game. And that one would be the first Civilization. The original Civilization. Both of which are now pretty rare. I mean, the boxes I've just showed you are now worth in the $300 to $400 actually. The collector for a PC, old PC stuff has gone way up. There was a MechWarrior Tactics MMO, really? Mech Commander, of course. Mech Commander, do I have that one? I think I do. Yeah, I do. Mech Commander! I still fire up Transport Tycoon? Yeah, it's a good choice. The Tycoons were the first Sid Meier games. Even before Civilization. Okay, so what do we got? Shrek 2. Okay. Marauder 2. Oh, the Rocket Marauder. There it is. Okay, okay. Understood. Devastator, Thunderbolt. TBM-5 carrier. Yeah, I believe it also killed for MWO.
Standing by.
Man, I did not know about those other developments at the time.
Ready for orders. No shooting, just running. Got it.
I did not play Pirates as much, though. I'll be honest.
На связи.
But I've been a follower of Sid Meier
Педаль в пол.
and Julian Gollop in the XCOM series since the 90s.
What do you want?
They're the two guys that have defined a lot of my tastes.
On my way, Commander.
I mean, I can show you another one. To show you how much of a fan of the Julian Gollop in XCOM, this is Laser Squad, which is the ancestor to XCOM before the first XCOM. This is the first Julian Gollop game. This one is still sealed. Scored quite a few pennies. It's pretty rare stuff. Now,
Ready to get it on.
Cement and Sim Towers. Yeah, that's a good choice.
On my way. Double time. Yes, Commander. Understood. Moving fast.
I mean, Sid is now half retired, really. He's not really participating that much.
Ready to rock.
But during the development of the XCOM reboot, he helped shape it a lot.
Talk to me.
Orders.
Anyway, that's how I'm a little bit old school in my taste.
No shooting.
And I don't think I'll be playing the new Dragon Age game. Let's be honest. I have too much gray hair for that bullshit.
Receiving you.
Way too much gray hair for that bullshit. Do we have turrets? No, we don't. Okay. So they're not going to be in the additional enemies. Now we do have a big problem in this Marauder here, the Marauder 2 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, so 170 rockets. Because fuck you, that's why.
Got something you want
He
done?
is a problem. He is a problem. So we're gonna put everything we have on that Marauder, essentially, in the hopes of killing it before it fires. That's a... Okay. So our allies is gonna peel back. That's fine. Got a good double tap of the Ultra 20.
Standing by.
On the Marauder problem.
Confirmed.
Oh yeah. Let's not be subtle about it. You need to go away. And go away soon. Don't care about Inferno, just go away. Well, I was a big fan of the earlier BioWare game, of course. The first Baldur's Gates, the Neverwinter Nights, the first Dragon Age, yeah. But yeah, all of the people that created those games are gone. What's left is just a name.
Что там еще?
I mean, the first Dragon Age, they came after Neverwinter and the original Baldur's Gate, so you had an element of strategy in it.
Открывай огонь.
You could press pause at any time and give orders to your people, and even though it was a bit more action-oriented, there was strategy involved, like a Baldur's Gate.
Standing by.
But that was lost, and for action-oriented stuff, and that's where you lost me.
Roger that.
And that's been a while already. BJ1 and 2 were absolutely amazing.
What is it already?
Planescape Torment is still the greatest story ever told in forms of a computer.
Done. Take that, bastard.
The first Bleacher was moddable, Stewie Griffin voice on a halfling. Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant.
Uh-huh. Firing everything I've got.
So that was a lot too.
Reporting. Heavy damage. Losing armor.
Right. We had the rocket the rocket one, yeah. The rocket Hershey. You were right. You were right. There was a Hunchy too. But it fired at long range, so it wasn't too bad.
Here we go.
Victory is mine. I can see it. I can see it. Planescape Torment is still one of the greatest story, in my opinion, the best RPG story ever told. What can change the nature of a man?
Confirmed.
Such a simple question.
Critical hit.
Nice.
Aye, aye.
D&D campaign for 4 years in Planescape. That's amazing. I mean, yeah, I got that one. There. That's the Baldur's Gate 2 Collector's Edition. It's actually pretty rare now. It has plenty of goodies inside, including dice and everything. That's a pretty rare one now. I have my all the old CRPG on top here. All the gates, the Torment, the Icewind Dale. And of course, Dungeon Keeper.
Броня держит, но каску содрало.
Because that also was a classic. The classic Forever DM, yeah. The voice acted story, Star Wars: The Old Republic. I never tried that one. I believe you.
Waiting for orders. Engaging. Start. Critical hit, Commander.
Scratch another target.
EA went in and molested it horribly. Oh yeah, that's another one. Add it to the pile. Just added to the pile of the graveyard of EA. Which, by the way, BioWare has been bought by EA too, so soon BioWare will be added to the pile, I think. And it can't survive another hit. Not after Anthem and what was the other one? Andromeda. It can't survive another bad hit. EA's gonna bury them. Oblivion remaster? That would be cool. By the Old Republic, you mean KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic? Yeah, that would be a thing.
Orders.
Absolutely. Pray and hope.
Let's go. Let's go.
Well, honestly, I think the people I want to follow are already left BioWare. Most of the creators of the original Baldur's Gate and original Dragon Age are gone.
Receiving you. No shooting, just running.
I mean, the only studio that I trust 100% right now, and that I would buy their game, anything that they release face value, is Larian.
What do you want? Let's roll.
I've been following them since the first Divinity Original Sin. No regrets since then. Damn, you're running hot.
Guns on target.
Or maybe id Software, that's true. Good old id Software, I've never disappointed. A Doom game is never bad.
Что там еще?
So the next Doom I'm gonna... Yeah, that one I'll get right away.
Пол принято.
I can add that one.
Receiving you. Copy that.
Sadly, Hasbro pissed them off completely that they left, yeah. Hasbro has done that to a few people lately, haven't they? I mean, they're too polite to say it, but it is Hasbro's fault.
Locked on.
You'd like to point at duel? What do you mean by duel?
I hear ya.
Yeah, Wizards of the Coast.
Receiving you.
Oh, Doomtree. That makes more sense.
On it.
Ah, yes, tired. Well, Doomtree, even if it's not that great compared to the other Doom, it was still a very decent game. It was not a crapshoot.
Confirm. Follow my lead. Bottleneck down.
Hey man, just get Pathfinder instead. They're the good guys.
Yep. Engage target. Waiting for orders. What do you need?
You really enjoyed Doom 3? Yeah, it's still fine. It's just that the bar is set so high for Doom game that, I mean, it's really hard to meet it. If it was not called Doom 3, it would have been an instant classic for another name, you know?
Commander. Roger that.
Alright, so this mission isn't too difficult. I'm just walking forward and shooting. Not much stress so far.
Fire.
Start working on the buildings. I mean, let's be honest, the entire Exodus road is not that dangerous. It's mostly a grind. The next Doom game looks really good. Whatever happened to Quake? Well, there's an online game of Quake right now. It's just never really got popular. Quake Champions or something like that? But honestly, the story of Quake is so back and forth between the original gothic horror to these. I never got into the sci-fi of the, what are their name? The Strogg, I think. That started with Quake 2. I just blah.
Standing by. Managing heat.
I honestly much more prefer the original gothic look, gothic horror of the first Quake. You kind of lost me there with their change of pace. Strogg. Yeah, I never got into that.
I've got your back. Copy that.
Ooh, got an 80% here. Hello, Thunderbolt.
Affirmative. I'll break him in two. How's it going?
Let's vigilance you so that you don't fall on your ass. Let's nuke the building.
Locked on.
You kind of like the sci-fi horror feel? Yeah, true enough. It's just that the, you know, the early polygons of Quake 2
Сейчас я ему
They didn't
по
feel really
шишу.
scary to me. They just looked like
Orders?
cartoonish. But the
Acknowledged.
but the monsters of Quake 1, they felt more dangerous, like horror.
Locking on target.
I didn't catch the vibe.
Connect.
If Quake Arena and Unreal Tournament would have just kept working those IPs, could have had the Overwatch, Apex, and yeah, long before they actually came out. You're right. They could have been juggernauts. Team Fortress 3
Yes.
instead of Overwatch.
On my way,
You could
Commander.
add that to the list. I was playing the original Team Fortress mod on
Gotta
Quake
be
1. That's how old I am. And XN, of course, XN. I have very, very long... I love XN. I know it was like the stepchild of all the early shooters. I loved it so much. It was the first game to add, first FPS to add classes, to have items, to be able to fly. It's really amazing. I mean, both in Heretic and XN, I was playing a lot of LAN or local area network FPS with my friends. Even more than Doom or Duke Nukem. Because there was so much fun. There was an item called the Porkinator where you could transform your target into a little pig. And then you can chase the little pig across the map with an axe. That was in 1995, man. That damn annoying mage. Pew pew. Plus there was XN Heretic, which was a third-person take on it. The third person was a Heretic 2, I think, which went third person. It was when the Tomb Raider game were all the way making all the waves. Heretic 2 went third person. Yeah, but XN2 was still an FPS. Ah, not a tank charge again.
That all you got?
Ah.
Oh crap. Oh.
In this very same mech, got tanked charge and we lost the pilot Bert. In the same exact fashion. Your cat just stole your flip-flop. Now that's a double insult. You get charged by a tank, which carry the battle armor, and that then swarms you.
Keep an eye on my heat, Commander.
The hell are you supposed to do? That's just, Well, that mission went from cruise control to, well, shit, right fast. The hell is that? All of that internal damage?
My damned armor's busted.
There's another raid hidden here. Well, 2 stealth tanks.
Ready for orders.
They were just waiting for their ambush, it seems.
Affirmative.
And it's a suicidal charge, because you make yourself vulnerable. And now you're dead. I don't get those suicidal charges.
One more for the kill board. Let's go. Let's go.
Alright, well, there's a chance he's gone, because right now, he's being overheated. We have a battle armor, he's panicked. I mean, it's everything, the combination of everything. So it's not looking good. I'm gonna have to punch him out. If we ever get him back.
Let's go. Let's go.
The 42 is deadly? Yes, it is.
What is it
Yes,
already?
it is.
On my way, Commander. Guns on target. I got a beat on it.
Hey, Stackpole.
Mech destroyed. Pushing the red line.
I think I need to wait until it's his turn to eject him. Yeah. I will when I can. I don't see him surviving the rest of the mission.
Let's hit him hard.
You don't remember getting those weird charges on vanilla game? Absolutely not. That is an RT special. Alright, sure. This thing has stealth, but I can hit it. Yeah, it's a double MRM-40. Yeah.
Locked on.
Boom. Heavy Gauss. Heavy Gauss.
Pretty damn hot.
Heavy Gauss to the face.
I hear ya.
So you like charges, do you? But that would be suicidal for my guy as well, so I won't.
Right, Commander. Take this. Let's get fired.
Yeah, the BA is gonna kill him.
Work to do.
If the BA acts before the player, he's dead. There's nothing I can do about it.
Let her in. Show me your war face. Yep.
Goodbye.
Watch it out.
Orders.
Okay, so these guys... Inner Sphere Standard. I can get him now.
Roger that.
Yes, I can. So Inner Sphere Standard... I don't want to see you anymore. Thank you for cooperating.
What a waste. God, this heat.
I will always bring one Battle Armor Slayer mech. The rescue mission would suck. That's quite the cat you have there. Oh, it knows what it's doing. It definitely knows.
Standing by.
Okay, so you, sir...
Roger. Full speed.
Let's say goodbye to our dragon, please. Not quite, the heavy Gauss didn't connect.
Да.
Yeah, the salamander is gonna do the trick, that's for sure.
Педаль в пол, принято. Сейчас.
Aye, aye. No shooting, just running.
Cool down a bit. Oh, so an ally actually did a thing. Cool. Okay, okay. Bandit is alright. But if that 42 turns both of its MRM on the bandit, it could be bad. Mortar carrier. And Thunderbolt 5. Since you're going here, I assume you're firing on somebody else? Come on, game. Come on, game. Ooh, please don't be crashed. Okay. Oh. Wow.
Reporting. Watch my heat level.
Yeah, that's not nice.
I'm too damned hot.
Alright, so what does the 42 does? This guy could really ruin our day. Ah. Oh, that's gonna suck.
Oh, Commander. I'm hit.
Thinking of a way to butcher us? He had quite a few options. But now it is gone.
Scratch another target.
I know that melee mechs are in meta, but given that we're seeing would throwing some swarmers on a melee be worth it?
Yes, Commander.
Ah,
Here it comes.
probably. I haven't done a proper melee in
Tango down.
3 seasons, so I'm not the best one to ask.
Standing by. I copy.
Or I just kill it, indeed.
Let's go. Let's go. Mech destroyed.
The worst has passed. I mean, it was just that damn tank charge. Again.
Слушаю. Педаль в пол, принято.
Can just get that mortar carrier next.
I copy.
If you tally on all my pilot losses or mech losses
Yes.
over the course of this season,
On my way,
3/4 of it would be tank charges. Easily.
Bringing it down. I got a beat on him.
Swarm just doesn't work on them consistently enough.
Commander.
Eh.
Pedal to the
Well, of
metal.
course there's a catch.
This should be good. Talk to me.
Okay, so you, sir, take a breather. Don't explode.
Hot. Need to cool down. Waiting for order.
That was a great idea. I mean, I've never tried to, and modern Roguetech to play super heavy with melee, because soon as there's a railgun, trying to reach it for melee is not a good idea.
Locked on target. Let's get this done, folks.
Yeah, like Miltech says. The big guns, they change everything.
I copy. Let's get this done, folks. Target destroyed.
Oh, absolutely, Solstrom.
Ready for orders.
But meta is created by their most recent nerf. Not because you want to cheese everything.
Yeah.
I mean, the recent nerf will dictate what I can and cannot do.
Let's do this. I hope we can salvage that.
The size differential, absolutely. Because it gives you
Yes.
no choice.
Let's roll.
Before size delta, my favorite builds
Bringing it
were fast-moving assaults with 8 or
Yes,
7
Your Honor.
evasion and being hard to hit.
Commander,
That has been rendered obsolete completely.
copy.
Size delta will make sure you always get hit. Doesn't matter.
Attacking from position. No retreat. What can I do for you? Got it. Special delivery.
And by default, when it's a game that you are outnumbered all the time, it is upon you to find ways to survive, right? So it's not that you want to be meta, but the game itself is designed to challenge you because you're outnumbered and outgunned all the time to be efficient.
Mission successful.
You want stumpy butts? Yeah, I understand. You can tank the people with 20 evasion lamps, yes. But no, I won't, because all you have to do to balance the too high evasion was to make it to make the really high evasion less efficient, not destroy all the other evasion. The charging lamb, yeah, with the lances. Diminishing return was the term I was looking for, yes. I am tired too. Believe it or not, before YouTube, I was not used to speaking 3 hours and a half in a row. It's not nerfing the land turbine either, as it's diminishing return, as Grumpy says. You just have to make sure that after a certain amount of evasion, like 8 or 10, it just is less effective. But instead, just remove the evasion for everybody. Alright, so our pilot survived. That's good, that's good. And we didn't lose this mech. Just the components and the heads. Which were very good components. Triple Predator, yeah. Alright. We might have that conversation once or twice, yes. Regular MRM ammo is actually pretty rare. MRM double. I don't think I've ever seen it. Alright, so we got one piece of the rate, which I will keep. That rate is gnarly. Well, they were viable endless before. I mean, if you had 12 evasion, little guy, you're not with stealth. You were not gonna get hit. And this is now they aren't. Yeah. The AI just ignore 15's evasion now. It doesn't mean much. We've seen on my poor VTOL with 16 evasion and stealth gets hit by a 200-ton railgun, no problem. Every time. We've seen it happen. Okay. Got the jump point. Wish there was a way to shut it down. Yeah, I would shut it down for single player, that's for sure. And then they made indirect pretty bad. I mean, it's like really every tool that you could perhaps have has been destroyed. Get shot no matter what, and you can't hide. Bring medium lasers and hope for the best. I mean, at one point, there's only going to be medium lasers left. Dragonfly. Eh. Alright guys, so I'll take it a little bit for this one. It was a nice stream of almost 4 hours. I'm having almost losing my voice at this moment, or at least coughing a wee bit. So I'm gonna have to make it the end of the stream. Our SLDF in exile is now advancing, but Curita's in pursuit. I don't know if they're gonna just recuperate their territory or they're gonna go on the offensive, because that could be bad. That remains to be seen. The SLDF is in exile, has a long way to go. We're not done yet. That's for sure. So thank you everyone. Thank you for watching until the end. You are the true MVP. Thank you JS for the 10 subscribers. I always appreciate it, man. Please do press some buttons before you go. And I will see you next time. Thank you.